Draft picks in the NBA. You know, this is how it is. I mean, it's not a lot to talk about during the summer, so just go with it. It's
Just go with it now. Just rock with us.
Rock with us. But I was thinking, I brought the question up, who was the worst draft pick in the last 10 years? And since the break, I'm going to expand it. I mean, there's a list that overall, like maybe the last 20 years or maybe 50 years. But anyway, we're going to talk about some of the notable names because some of these people on here you probably wouldn't
know.
Now,
I got a different list, so I want to see.
Okay, what list do you have?
This is by year going all the way back to 2010.
Oh, okay.
And they're called the bust.
Okay, let's go to that.
They're using your words.
That's right. Well, is Zion on that list?
Biggest NBA draft busts
People
of the
get
past.
hot when I say Zion. Is Zion on that list?
Get ready to see.
Okay, that's fine. What's the list, man?
So
What's going to be your list? Okay.
Would be the guy from Golden State. I never can pronounce his name right. Akepi. He was number.
Yeah,
okay.
never
Then
heard
we
of
go
him.
down in 2011. It said, I think you mentioned him, Derek Williams.
Yeah, Derek Williams from playing for.
He played for the Timberwolves.
Okay.
So he was, and then in 2012, Michael Kidd
Gilchrist. Yeah, absolutely.
You agree with that one?
I agree with that 100%.
Okay.
And he was like number 2 pick.
And here he is, 2013. Anthony Bennett.
Anthony Bennett, right? Okay.
Says he was a bust. 2014, Nick Stauskas.
Yeah.
He was a bust.
Right.
2015, Jahlil Okafor.
Okafor.
Mm-hmm. He was a bust.
And that's a surprise because he won a national championship with Duke, but he started like he was in Philly for a while, but then he's number 3 pick. Then his whole game went south.
Had an attitude.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, he did.
Had an attitude all the time.
Yeah.
Dragan Bender.
Never heard of.
2016.
So there you go. 2016. Never heard of. That'll tell you right there. If I ain't heard it.
If you ain't heard of him, definitely Josh Jackson in 2017.
Now Josh Jackson, wait, I'll go back.
They're calling him a bust.
He was decent for a minute, I thought. Is he from Kansas? I can't remember where he's from.
Or Kentucky, one of them.
Yeah, Kentucky. One of those, yeah. I thought he was pretty decent, but okay.
Oh, yeah, Jayhawks.
Okay. Yeah, Kansas, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. I thought he was decent for a minute, but maybe things just went left.
In 2018, it went left for Wendell Carter Jr.
I don't understand that. Wendell Carter Jr., he's starting for a team right now. What pick was he?
7.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was 7 pick. One like he's number 1 pick. I disagree with that list. Anyway, who else we got on that list?
Jarrett Culver.
Yeah, never heard of.
2019.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. That's
that's interesting. So my list
compared to your list.
My list is number 1 picks, and then I love how they compare who they should have drafted.
Ooh, I like this.
Time. So that's kind of cool. So and then we're gonna go back to your list, A-Town. Then we're gonna rank them. So we got a lot in this segment to talk about. So first of all, my list. Part of the worst number 1 NBA draft picks of all time. Good gracious. Michael Olakande, which is from Omaha. I think my boy James Ross reminded me of that. He don't want to claim that. He was terrible. And they could have got Dirk Nowitzki, Dirk from Dallas.
Oh, wow.
But they could have got him instead. But no, they got Michael Olakande. Then Markelle Fultz, who was the number 1 pick with the Philly, I think, and now I think he's in Orlando, and his jump shot was broken. They had to do something with his jump shot, but he's the number 1 pick now in the NBA. Number 1 pick. They could have got Jason Tatum instead.
Oh, wow!
1. Think about that.
Yeah.
not even close, man. That's a real tough one there. Kwame Brown. Remember Kwame Brown, 2001? Michael Jordan, when Michael was the GM for the Wizards. Kwame Brown may be other close with Anthony Bennett, but anyway, we'll talk about that in a second. They could have gotten Paul Gasol, who's a Laker 2-time NBA champion and Hall of Famer. They could have got Paul, but no, they wanted Kwame Brown. Michael wanted Kwame Brown. That's the other one. A guy named LaRue Martin, never heard of him, 1972. The reason his name comes up because they drafted him the Portland Trail Blazers did, and they had opportunity to bring in Dr. J, but they kind of forgoed that one as well. Who's the other one? Oh, Anthony Bennett.
Yeah. He's on everybody's list.
You know, they could have got Giannis that year when they drafted Anthony Bennett.
Wow.
And you know, they could have had Giannis and LeBron on the same team. Can you imagine
Oh,
that?
that's a whole different.
I don't think LeBron was in Miami then, right? So you think? Yeah, I mean, he probably would have came back for Giannis.
Well, what I'm reading here is that they had opportunity to get Giannis, and LeBron James they played their cards right. Okay. So maybe, yeah. Could have at some point they could have been playing together, but think about them on the same team is incredible, though. Unbelievable. So you had a list. You gave us the last 10 years. So I'm gonna rank them. Give us the top picks of the last 10 years of the NBA draft.
Number 1 picks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 2022 was Paolo Banchero.
Okay, so that's okay. So we ranking the worst.
Right.
So he got to be number 10 on my list right now because he's one of the better ones. So,
Right.
all right,
Yeah.
keep going.
2021, Cade Cunningham.
Don't know yet, so I put him like at 5 or 6, something like that. Okay.
2020, Anthony Edwards.
And that was number 9 because he's down to Paulo Banchero, so he ranked him at number 9. Now this is the worst to the best now. Keep going.
2019, Zion Williamson.
Number 2.
I thought you were gonna say 1, but okay, 2.
No, no. Right now, seriously,
5.
4 or 5, right?
5.
5. Okay, Pam said 5 in the middle of the pack. Okay, because we don't know yet, right? Okay.
Right.
All right.
2018, DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton is he number 6. He got to be 4 or 6. I put him at 6 right now.
Okay. 2017, Markelle Fultz.
Markelle Fultz is probably number 1. Yeah.
2016, Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons is probably number 2.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
2015, Karl Anthony Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns, oh no, he's down. He's 7. He 8. Because we had, yeah. Oh no, Karl Anthony Towns, yeah, he's down to 8, 9, 10 with Pablo and Anthony Edwards. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, so yeah, they down that lower tier. Who else we leaving anybody out?
We got 2014, Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins is right down that lower tier. So the lower tier is Andrew Wiggins, Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards, and Paulo. Yeah.
And then 2013, Anthony Bennett.
Oh, let's switch it. So Anthony Bennett, Markelle Fultz, Ben Simmons, top 3. Easy. All day long.
So those are what?
919-890-6200. If you disagree with any of that, give us a call. You want to add to that. You want to add somebody on the list or take them off, give us a call right now. Because I think that's pretty solid, Pam.
Pretty solid, yeah.
Hey, Ty, what do you think about that?
I would have number 1. Who would be number 1? The worst?
Anthony Bennett.
Oh, yeah.
Or Ben Simmons.
So I was thinking about like Ben Simmons,
Ben
Markelle
Simmons,
Fultz.
No, but Markelle Fultz, yeah. I think those 3 coupled together is the right grouping right now.
I mean, how much do you take injuries into account, though?
You mean
I mean, all of
lifetime?
them got. Markelle
Ben
Fultz
Simmons
got
with
injured.
the lifetime injuries.
Ben Simmons got hurt. Zion's been hurt. Like, I feel like
Ben Simmons' fittest got hurt.
I mean, he's had some back. I think he's had at least like 2 back surgeries or something. So I mean,
You know, when you don't want to play, that's what you do.
That's what you do.
When you don't want to coach
That's
or
right.
play, you
My
have back
hamstring.
surgery.
Like Zion Williamson. Markelle Fultz' jump shot was just broke. Then he got injured. But I mean,
he's getting better. He's
getting better.
Yeah.
He's getting better.
From 2017 to 2020.
7 years later.
It's a process.
Hey,
It's a process.
10 years
He
later.
said that's true. He said it's a process.
10 years later, he's getting better. He's coming to his prime.
I mean, I think he was so I think he's been in the league 6 years. So
Yeah, he was drafted in which folks you say he was drafted in 2017. I think.
right.
Yeah, so we going on 7 years.
Yeah, he's got some time, maybe.
Oh, so you rank.
He's not gonna live up to number 1
Okay, so
hype, but
so who's the worst? Who's the worst? Is it Ben Simmons or is it
it's
Markelle
Bennett.
Fultz?
Oh, between those two,
Yeah,
I guess Fultz.
yeah. Because Ben did He was on all defensive team a couple of times.
Yeah, he was all
So
star.
we have to put him 3.
Yeah, he's 3. So who we said 4 was? Zion. No, you said Zion was 5.
I think Zion's probably 5.
Okay.
Since
I should have wrote it down.
They should have wrote it down.
We're
let's write it
thinking
down.
about the injury.
Worst to the best, going from 1 to 10. Bennett. 2 is Markel Fultz.
Mm-hmm.
3 is Simmons. 4, I don't know yet. 5 is Zion. Write them down because I know number 10 was
Is it Banchero?
Baccaro.
That was 10.
Number 9 was Edwards. Number 7 was Carl Anthony Towns. So then look at the list and tell us who's off that list.
We still got DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton was 4. That's who it was, 4. Then you got Zion. Number 6 was who else on the list? A-Town, that list you had.
Wiggins.
Wiggins was 7. Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
And then who we got?
I think all that's left is Kate Cunningham
Yeah.
for 6.
Yeah, and Kate, we really don't know yet because it's his first year. But I think, and let's make sure we keep that list because we're gonna reference that again. That's pretty good. I think it's pretty valid. Now, whose name is gonna be? Is Victor gonna be that dude? Will he make that? Where will he fall in that category? Like 10 years from now? Would it be
7-5?
Would it be like number 1, which you don't want to be number 1 on that list, or number 10? Like, because Baccaro is no, that's my dude. I told you day 1.
You did.
That's my man crush. That's my guy, and he proved me. I mean, that guy, he's straight ball this year, and he's gonna be even better next year. What's interesting about that is, what's really funny about this is, I'm trying to think, Baccaro and Markel Fultz are from the same part of the country. They both from Seattle, from that part of the country. I'm trying to think if anybody else on the list is from that area. Probably not, but we have to find out. We're going to keep this going. But I think it's a solid list, and we're going to kind of rough that the rest of the show. A-Town, what we got?